Hello everybody, good evening. Can you guys quickly confirm if the audio is clear, guys? Audio clear है क्या? एक बार confirm करो. Hi Gaurav, good evening. Audible? Thank you so much Gaurav. Great, thank you Saurabh. Okay, this is our first lecture on profit and loss. Hi Prakhar, hello Simran, good evening Saurabh, how are you guys doing? Hello Neha, I'm doing great guys, thank you so much for asking. This is our first lecture on profit and loss today. We'll be covering profit, loss, we'll be looking at profit percentage, loss percentage, we'll be looking at what markup means, we'll be looking at what discount is, and we'll be doing questions on dishonest shopkeeper. We'll be doing questions on successive discounts. This is today's agenda. Yes? क्या आप लोग ready हैं? Everyone? Hi daily life, hello Amit. Good evening guys. My name is Amit Surana. I am an aeronautical engineer with over 6 years of experience. I've been teaching quantitative aptitude on Unacademy for over a year now. Please follow hashtag CAT Live Daily on Instagram, and these are the 2 Telegram groups that you can join. This one is my Telegram group, Surana Live Ka. This is the official Telegram group of Unacademy CAT. Yes. These are all the ongoing and upcoming batches. Please get yourselves enrolled into them if you are planning on taking your preparation to the next level. And I am also taking a batch, guys. I'm starting one on Algebra. This one will start on 12th of April, that is Monday. These classes will go from Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It will start from 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. We'll be completing entire algebra there. So if you are someone who is not very strong with algebra, then I would suggest you join this. Yes. To join this, you can take the subscription. You can take one of these packages or the 12-month, 24-month ones. These prices are about to change, guys. ये पुराने prices हैं, ये नए prices हैं, right? The prices are almost 30, 40, 50% increase हो रहा है कईयों में, right? So please ensure that you take the subscription before 14th of April. Yes. You can also take the iconic subscription. Use my referral code Surana Live for the subscription. Here you will get a personalized mentor. Yes, a mentor who will help you at every step of the way, and you will also get tests and reports for your quizzes, all of that personally. Yes. Hi Gaurav, good evening. Chalo, let's start now, shall we? Profit and loss, first lecture. Yeah. First, let's start talking about the terminology, because the terms used here might be a little confusing for you all. So before that happens, let's talk about the terminology, right? What do you mean by cost price? Cost price is the initial price of any given transaction. Yes, initial price of any given transaction becomes the cost price of it. It could be the investment made by somebody, it could be the manufacturing cost of something, production cost, it could be cost of packaging, it could be cost of marketing, cost of transport, all that, right? All these costs are a part of cost price. What do you mean by selling price? Selling price is always the last part, the destination of the transaction. Last price, final price of the transaction becomes your selling price. Yes. What do you mean by profit? Or another word for profit is what? Gain is nothing but the difference between selling price and cost price. Loss is also the difference between selling price and cost price, but the only difference is when we have a profit, our selling price is normally greater than the cost price. You sell for more than what you get it. Agreed? Yes or no? You sell for more than what you spend on it. Correct? But in case of loss, it's the other way around. Your selling price is less than the cost price. You might have invested some 100 rupees, but if you sell it for 90 rupees, you have to face a loss of 10 rupees. Yeah, so this is the difference between profit and loss. We will go in detail about profit, right? What do we mean by profit? I just told you, profit is when the selling price is greater than the cost price. Yes, so normally what is selling price? Selling price is basically your initial price, your investment, plus how much you want to keep for yourselves. That is your profit. Yes, so profit or gain is always calculated on the cost price. It is always calculated on your investment, right? It's not calculated on the selling price, always calculated on the cost price. Yeah, so profit is usually a percentage of the cost price. The profit is usually some percentage of the cost price. Yes, so here if I say, so profit is basically what? Profit in terms of percentage is basically profit upon difference between selling price and cost price into 100. Yes, profit is nothing but difference between selling price and cost price. Understood? This is how you calculate profit percentage. Yeah, so if I tell you that on a particular transaction, if the profit percentage is 10%, yes, if somebody gets a profit of 10%, then selling price will be equal to dash times cost price. Tell me, what will this dash be equal to? What will come here? If the profit is 10%, then the selling price is dash times equal to cost price. What will this be equal to? आज लोग इतने कम क्यों है, क्या बात है? 0.1%. Is it 0.1%? It is 110%. Very good. This is what we saw yesterday, right? कल अपन ने देखा था मल्टीप्लिकेशन फैक्टर में 100% ऑफ द कॉस्ट प्राइस ऑलरेडी है, उस पे 10% अगर लगा तो कितना हो जाएगा? 110%. This 110% is nothing but 1.1 times. Yes. So what is it? Selling price becomes 1.1 times the cost price. Yeah. So if you want to write the cost price, if you want to find out the cost price, then what will the cost price be? Selling price by 1.1. Correct? अगर आपको cost price ढूंढना है, selling price दिया हुआ है, तो what will it become? Cost price will become selling price by 1.1. Right? So you can write selling price is equal to multiplication factor times the cost price. Yes, or cost price will be equal to selling price divided by the multiplication factor. Where what is the multiplication factor? Multiplication factor is nothing but 100 plus whatever is the profit percentage. Yes. Done, everyone? Next, what happens when there is a loss? During loss, what happens? Your selling price is less than the cost price. Yes. So your selling price is basically cost price minus your loss amount. Correct? Cost price minus your loss amount. Yes. So this loss percentage, loss is also a percentage of cost price only. It's always calculated on cost price. Loss percentage is given by what? Loss in terms of amount divided by cost price into 100. Yes. Or loss percentage is basically cost price minus selling price by cost price into 100. Got it, everyone? So can I say here in this case again, if I say there is a loss of 10%, if I say there is a loss of 10%, then what will be the selling price in terms of cost price? जल्दी से बताओ. If the loss is 10%, then what will be the selling price in terms of cost price? गौरव, या तो 0.9 होगा या 90% होगा, 0.9% नहीं. समझ रहे हो? So what happens? 100% ऑलरेडी था कॉस्ट प्राइस, उसमें से अगर मैं 10% का लॉस हो जाए तो दैट इज 90%, which is nothing but 0.9 times. Yes, the 0.9 times is your multiplication factor. So you can say selling price is multiplication factor into cost price. Cost price will be equal to what? Selling price by multiplication factor. Got it? लॉस में हमेशा मल्टीप्लिकेशन फैक्टर क्या होता है? लेस देन 1. लॉस में मल्टीप्लिकेशन फैक्टर इज लेस देन 1, प्रॉफिट में मल्टीप्लिकेशन फैक्टर इज ग्रेटर देन 1. गॉट इट? यस. चलो एग्जाम्पल्स ट्राई करते हो अभी. लेट्स ट्राई आउट सम एग्जाम्पल्स. रीड दिस क्वेश्चन. $30, $30, $30. Very good. So what's going on here? An electrician buys a television for 470. Electrician buys. So this becomes his cost price. His cost price is what? $470. He spends $80 on spare parts. So this extra $80 that he spends also becomes a part of his cost price only, because that is some money that he is giving from his pocket, correct? Which is how much? 550 rupees becomes his cost price. Yes, dollars. And he sells it for how much? $580. So is he making a profit? Yes. How much profit is he making? He is making a profit of $30. Yes. So your answer would either be $30, or if they're asking in terms of percentage, what will it become? Profit percentage is basically profit amount by cost price into 100, correct? Profit amount is $30. His cost price is 550 rupees in $550 into 100. Yes. So what would this become? This would become equal to 11. This is 2 times, correct? 20 times, 2 times. Agreed? So this is 60 by 11. How much is 60 by 11? 60 by 11 is 5.45%. Yes. Superb guys, very good. तो percentage में अगर पूछा है तो it is 5.45. Dollars में अगर पूछा है तो 30. Yeah. Read this question. Try this out. ट्राई करो ये वाला क्वेश्चन. Saurabh says 16. Okay, according to Saurabh the answer is 16. How about others? Quick. Gaurav also says 16. Very good. How about others? So what does the shopkeeper do? He buys 20 phones. Yes, he buys 20 phones at the same price as he sells n phones, right? So let's assume if the cost price of 20 phones is 20 rupees. Yes, if I say cost price of 20 phones is 20 rupees, then what is the cost price of n phones? What is the cost price of n phones? N rupees, correct? Now what are they saying? Same price as he sells n phones. So the selling price of n phones is basically 20 rupees only, because Cost price of 20 phones and selling price of n phones is 20 rupees. So with this, can we calculate profit percentage? Yes. How? What is profit? Profit is given as 25%, correct? Profit is given as what? 25%. So on selling, see, on selling 20 n phones, on selling n phones at 20 rupees, he makes a profit of 25%, which can I say is 1.25 times the cost price of n phones. Agreed? What is cost price of n phones? N basically, है ना? So what do I get? I get 1.25 n is basically equal to 20. Say yes if you agree with this, guys. Yes. हाँ सौरभ कर सकते हैं. So what does n become? N becomes equal to 16. Yes. This is your standard method, assumption and all that. But there's a problem with this. Too many variables, confusion, बहुत कुछ, right? तो अब इसको करेंगे a by n rule से. बहुत ही simple method में हो जाएगा, right? See, क्योंकि सेलिंग प्राइस सेम है, सेलिंग प्राइस इज कांस्टेंट, राइट? इफ द एक्सपेंडिचर इज कांस्टेंट देन प्राइस इनटू कंजम्पशन आर इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल, करेक्ट? प्राइस इनटू कंजम्पशन इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल, राइट? अगर प्राइस में 25% से बढ़ाता हूं, दैट इज बेसिकली व्हाट? 1/4. इफ माय प्राइस इंक्रीजेस बाय 1/4, व्हाट हैपेंस टू द कंजम्पशन? Anyone? What happens to the consumption? It decreases by how much according to a by n rule? जल्दी बताओ. अगर प्राइस 1/4 से इंक्रीज हो रहा है तो कंजम्पशन कितना गिरना चाहिए? क्वांटिटी कितना गिरना चाहिए? It should decrease by how much? 1/5. Beautiful. Yes. तो नॉर्मली वो 20 फोन्स ले लेता अगर प्राइस चेंज नहीं होता. तो प्राइस चेंज हो रहा है मतलब कितना हो गया? 20 का 1/5 कम करेंगे मतलब 20 का 4/5. 1 में से 1/5 गया मतलब 4/5, which is how much? 16. Yes, a by n rule is simplest, most easiest to understand. ये स्टैंडर्ड मेथड है, ये आपको बुक्स में मिलेगा. All this kind of solution you will get in books. Assume price of one phone is 1 rupee, n phones will be n rupee, ये सब ये यहाँ पे मिलेगा आपको. क्विक मेथड. Got it? Yes, everybody done? जल्दी से yes बोलो अगर आपको समझ में आ गया तो. Yeah? Beautiful. चलो. Try this question now. Read this question and try this. What are they saying? They're saying Dhruv buys a book and sells it for 140. During this transaction, he hits a loss of 33.33%. At what price did Dhruv buy the book? जल्दी से बताओ आंसर. Quick, try this. Gaurav says B. Saurabh says A. Anamika says B. Gaurav says A. Okay. बाकी लोग? How about others? What do you guys think? So look at this. What is 140 rupees? Quickly tell me, is 140 rupees the cost price of the book or the selling price of the book? 140 rupees क्या है? Cost price है या selling price है? जल्दी बताओ. Yes. ध्रुव buys a book and sells it for 140 rupees. समझ में आ रहा है? सेलिंग प्राइस 140 है. सेलिंग प्राइस इज 140. दे सेइंग देयर इज अ लॉस. लॉस के टाइम पे क्या होता है? ड्यूरिंग लॉस कॉस्ट प्राइस इज ग्रेटर देन सेलिंग प्राइस. करेक्ट? डू यू रिमेंबर दिस? कॉस्ट प्राइस इज व्हाट? ग्रेटर देन द सेलिंग प्राइस. हमें क्या पूछा है? कॉस्ट प्राइस पूछा है. यस, तो कॉस्ट प्राइस विल बी ग्रेटर देन 140. डू यू ऑल अग्री? मतलब 93.33 तो दूर की बात है, 136.7 भी दूर की बात है, नहीं हो सकता. करेक्ट? सो इट इज either 210 और इट इज 800 रुपीज. यस, सो लेट्स सी नाउ. मल्टीप्लीकेशन फैक्टर क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पे? मल्टीप्लीकेशन फैक्टर 100% में से 33.33% कम हुआ. या राइट इट इन टर्म्स ऑफ फ्रैक्शन. 100% is 1, 33.33 is 1/3. 1 minus 1/3 is how much? 2/3. करेक्ट? तो मल्टीप्लीकेशन फैक्टर क्या है? 2/3. यस, सो सेलिंग प्राइस इज इक्वल टू 2/3 ऑफ कॉस्ट प्राइस. एग्रीड? What we want is the cost price, not the selling price. हमारे पास selling price already है, हमें cost price चाहिए. तो cost price is what? 140 into 3/2. Got it? Yes, this is once, this is 70 times 70 times 3 is 210 rupees. Option B is your right answer. Clear guys? ये हमेशा ध्यान रखो, लॉस अगर है तो कॉस्ट प्राइस विल ऑलवेज बी ग्रेटर देन द सेलिंग प्राइस. है ना? अपने पैसे अपने पॉकेट से गए हैं, आए नहीं है, गए हैं. राइट? बंदे की शक्ल देखो, ध्रुव की शक्ल देखो, बेचारे की पूरी उतर गई. या ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दिस. ओके, नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट. हाँ सौरभ, नॉर्मली ऐसा होता है बट डोंट वरी, टेंशन मत लो, कोई नहीं. चलो अभी लेट्स टॉक अबाउट डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ कॉस्ट. कॉस्ट सिर्फ एक तरीके का नहीं होता है, बहुत सारे अलग अलग टाइप के कॉस्ट होते हैं. देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड अ वेरिएबल कॉस्ट. वेरिएबल कॉस्ट कंप्लीटली डिपेंड्स अपॉन द क्वांटिटी. yes, could be quantity, could be with respect to time, could be with respect to tax percentage, whatever, right? but quantity और time के हिसाब से ये split हो सकता है. for example rent हुआ, राइट? रेंट हुआ, रेंट तो आप हर महीने एक ही फिक्स्ड ही देते हो, राइट? बट इफ यू डोंट स्पेंड द एंटायर ईयर, लेट्स से योर रेंट इज पर डे बेसिस, रेंट इज पर डे बेसिस और रेंट इज पर आवर बेसिस, तो क्या हो जाएगा ये? दिस बिकम्स योर वेरिएबल कॉस्ट, राइट? बट इन मोस्ट केसेस रेंट इज अ फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट जो आप हर महीने भरते हो. या वेरिएबल कॉस्ट यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? जैसे टू प्रोड्यूस वन फोन, इफ इट टेक्स $40, यस, एक फोन प्रोड्यूस करने में अगर $40 लग रहा है, तो अगर मैं 10 फोन्स बनाऊंगा तो वो फिक्स्ड रहेगा क्या? विल इट स्टिल बी $40? नो, इट विल बिकम $400. करेक्ट? तो ये क्या हो रहा है? बेस्ड ऑन द क्वांटिटी द कॉस्ट इज इंक्रीजिंग. yes, the cost is changing, so that is variable cost. yes, just like that there is something called a fixed cost. what do you mean by fixed cost? fixed वो होता है जो irrespective of the quantity it is always the same, like rent. yes, whether you produce 10 phones or you produce 1 phone or you produce 1 million phone, irrespective of that you're gonna have to pay the same rent for the place. जैसे अगर आपकी फैक्ट्री है तो उसका रेंट तो फिक्स्ड ही रहेगा ना, सेम रेंट फॉर द प्लेस. यस और नो? पर मंथ का रेंट होगा, इट वुड बी द सेम. 1 फोन, 10 phones, 1 million phone, whatever, it is going to be fixed. this is called fixed cost. yes, now there will be some certain scenarios जहाँ पे दोनों होते हैं. A part of the cost is fixed, the other part is variable. That is called semi-variable cost. Yes, for example, cost price of producing 1 phone, yes, includes the cost of 1 phone, that is 40, plus whatever is the rent, right? जो भी rent है, let's say अगर $1000 rent है, तो एक फोन का कॉस्ट कितना हो जाएगा? $1040. करेक्ट? अगर वही मैं वहां पे 2 फोन बनाऊंगा, इफ आई मेक 2 phones, प्रोडक्शन कॉस्ट ऑफ 2 phones will be what? 40 into 2, $80. But this 1000 remains the same, no? ये 1000 fixed रहेगा. So what will I have? $1080. If I make 100 phones, what will happen? This cost will be 4000. This cost will remain fixed. This is called semi-variable cost. समझ में आ रहा है अभी आपको? Yes, this is semi-variable. That means one part of it is fixed, the other is variable. यहाँ पे ये हो गया fixed. This is your variable part. Clear, everyone? हाँ बोलो अगर ये समझ में आया तो इस पे थोड़े एग्जाम्पल्स देखेंगे अभी. Beautiful. चलो let's look at some examples here. Okay, try this. Try this question जल्दी से. Saurabh says 20%. Okay. Others? Any other answers? Saurabh बोल रहे कि in this case the profit will be 20%. How about others? गौरव ऑल्सो सेज 20. ओके, सौरभ गौरव दोनों 20 बोल रहे हैं. अनामिका सेज 44. ऑलराइट. दानिश सेज 9. गौरव says 20. Okay, let's look at this now. Yeah, let's try and look at this. Some water bottles were bought. Do we know how many? Some were bought. Okay, some were bought at $5 for 6. That means what? 6 bottles ka cost. 6 bottles cost is how much? $5. Yes. And sold at, this was sold at what? 5 bottles ka selling price is $6. Agreed? How much profit is made in terms of percentage is asked. Okay, Danish says 0. Danish says 0. 9 nahi 0. Okay. Then so okay, look at this now. Normally what do? We have the cost price, we have the selling price, we go for profit percentage calculation. How? Selling price minus cost price by cost price into 100, correct? In this case it makes sense for me to say it will be 20%. Yeah, but what is the problem here? What is the problem here? This selling price and cost price has to be for the same quantity. Agreed? This has to be for the same quantity. Do you all agree with this? Say yes if you agree with this. If this price was for 1 bottle, this price was for 1 bottle, अपन आराम से calculate कर लेते, right? But ये क्या है? This is the cost of 6 bottles. This is the cost of 5 bottles. Correct? So this is wrong. समझ में आ रहा है? Why is this wrong? Because the quantity is not the same. 6 बॉटल का अलग कॉस्ट है, 5 बॉटल का अलग कॉस्ट है, right? So you can either find the cost of 1 bottle and do the calculation, but I will instead go for 30 bottles. LCM ले रहा हूँ मैं, 5 और 6 का LCM ले रहा हूँ, right? 6 बॉटल का कॉस्ट अगर 5 है तो 30 बॉटल्स का कितना हो जाएगा? $25. Agreed? 6 into 5 30, so 5 into 5 25. Selling price of 30 bottles will be how much? If the selling price of 5 bottles is $6, तो 30 bottles का क्या होगा? Into 6 into 6, $36. Now can I directly plug it into this particular formula? Why? Because now I have equal number of bottles, equal quantity. When you have equal quantity, only then you can calculate, है ना? So what happens here? Profit percentage will become cost, selling price minus cost price by cost price times 100, which is 36 minus 25, 11 by 25 into 100. This is equal to what? 44%. Yes, once 4 times 44%. So what is the profit? Is it 20? No, it is 44%. Clear? So Anamika's answer is right, 44%. Others please check. 20% जिन्होंने भी बोला था, this was the mistake. Yes, 0%. दानिश एक बार चेक कर लो. Yeah. Now to answer your question, सौरभ, टीटा में आप कीबोर्ड नहीं यूज कर सकते. टीटा में क्या होता है, नीचे आपको की पैड देते हैं. ये टेक्स्ट बॉक्स होगा, टेक्स्ट बॉक्स के नीचे की पैड होगा, की पैड पे नंबर्स होंगे. यस, कीपैड पे नंबर्स होंगे 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 बैकस्पेस माइनस ये सब रहेगा, डेसिमल पॉइंट बैकस्पेस सब रहेगा. दिस इज हाउ योर कीपैड इज. इसमें से आप अपना माउस का कर्सर लोगे, माउस का कर्सर लेके यू विल क्लिक ऑन द नंबर्स. तो अगर आपको 44% करना है तो 4 4 बस. परसेंटेज का कुछ सीन ही नहीं है. यू कैनॉट एंटर एनी स्पेशल कैरेक्टर अनलेस इट इज गिवन इन द कीपैड, जो कि नहीं देते. डन? ओके, ट्राई दिस क्वेश्चन नाउ. रीड दिस क्वेश्चन, ट्राई दिस आउट. Yeah guys, any answers? Shreyash says 8, option A. Okay, Amit Kumar says 3. All right, Gaurav says 8, Danish says 4. All right, how about others? सेम कॉन्सेप्ट जो पीछे लगाया था, पहले लगाया था, सेम कॉन्सेप्ट लगाना है यहां पर भी. यस, अप्लाई द सेम कॉन्सेप्ट. Okay, chalo, let's try this. Shall we try this out? On selling a dozen apples for $1, selling price of a dozen, that means what? 12 apples, correct? 12 apples ka selling price is how much? $1. Yes. A shopkeeper loses 20%, so there is a loss of 20%. Correct? So can I say, in this case, can I say, if I were to do it in the standard method में अगर करना है तो देखो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा, here there is a loss of 20%. Correct? So what is selling price? Selling price is 0.8 times the cost price. Agreed? Selling price is what? 0.8 times the cost price, क्योंकि 20% का loss है. So what will be cost price? Cost price will be selling price by 0.8. Agreed? Yes. So in this case, what is selling price for 12 apples? What is the selling price? $1. So the cost price of 12 apples is how much? 1 by 0.8. Agreed? How much is 1 by 0.8? If you write it as fractions, it will become easy for you to understand. This is how much? 1.25. कैसे? 0.8 is basically 4 by 5. तो इधर लेके चले जाएंगे, रेसिप्रोकल हो जाएगा, क्या हो जाएगा? 5 by 4. 5 by 4 is how much? 1.25. Easier that way, है ना? समझ रहे हो? तो cost price of 12 apples is what? 1.25. Cost price of 12 apples is 1.25. We need to find out for $1 how many. For $1 how many, right? So for $1 how much would it be? For $1 it will be 12 by 1.25, which is how much? How much will be 12 by 1.25? Is going to be 8, correct? 12 by 1.25 is how much? 9.6 था. कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. Something's wrong here. एक सेकेंड ना. तो अगर कॉस्ट प्राइस इज 1.25 पे 20% का लॉस, टेन आ रहा है. नहीं, 10 तो नहीं है. इट इज 9.6 समथिंग. बट वाई आर वी गेटिंग दिस वियर्ड नंबर? एक सेकेंड ना, गिव मी 1 सेकेंड. 1.25 पे अगर 20% का लॉस है तो $1. करेक्ट. सॉरी, माई बैड गाइज. दिस इज कॉस्ट प्राइस. सो सॉरी. सुनो. सो सॉरी. The mistake here is we are finding the cost price. Cost price है हाँ ये. Sorry. ध्यान से सुनो, ये cost price है, ये selling price नहीं है. This is cost price. So cost price of 1 is 12 by 1.25. Yes. Now we need to find out. मैं आधा question ही पढ़ा. Now we need to find out कि अगर 20% gain चाहिए, तो कितने apples बेचने चाहिए? Yes, that's my bad. Sorry, my fault. ठीक है. तो ऐसे करने पे हमें कॉस्ट प्राइस मिल गया. कॉस्ट प्राइस ऑफ 12 एप्पल्स इज हाउ मच? कॉस्ट प्राइस ऑफ एंड $1 you can get 12 by 1.25 apples. Yes, or you can directly go for cost price of 12 itself. Keep it like this itself. Cost price of 12 apples is how much? 1.25. Now new selling price, सुनो, न्यू सेलिंग प्राइस इज व्हाट? हमें चाहिए 20% का गेन. राइट, व्हाट डू वी वांट? वी वांट 20% का गेन. तो अभी इस पे मेरे को 20% का गेन चाहिए, लॉस नहीं चाहिए, गेन चाहिए. तो कितना हो जाएगा? ऑन 1.25 आई वांट 20% का गेन, दैट इज 1.2 टाइम्स, है ना? करेक्ट. विच विल गिव मी हाउ मच? 1.25 into 1.2 is what? $1.5. तो if I sell 12 apples at $1.5, then I'll make the gain, but they're asking for $1. $1 पे कितना बेचना चाहिए? For $1 it will become 12 by 1.5, which is 8. Yes, so sorry, but now you understand, right, how confusing this could get? Yes, you understand, right, how confusing this could get? मतलब ये काफी कंफ्यूजिंग है ना, ये दिमाग का दही कर रहा है, राइट? सो नाउ लेट मी टीच यू हाउ टू डू द सेम क्वेश्चन विदाउट ब्रेकिंग अ स्वेट, राइट? बिना कोई टेंशन के। ऑलरेडी क्या हो रहा है? लॉस हो रहा है 20% का। हमें क्या चाहिए? 20% का प्रॉफिट चाहिए, करेक्ट? सो ऑन सेलिंग 12 मेरे को लॉस हो रहा है 20% का। आई वॉन्ट अ गेन ऑन 20%। दैट मीन्स माई कॉस्ट, रुको भाई, माई कॉस्ट इज हाउ मच? Cost needs to be increased by 20%, that is 1/5. Agreed? My cost needs to be increased by 1/5. Yes, but what is already happening? There is a loss of 20%. Yes, तो उसको बैलेंस करेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? You will basically get 1/5 loss. 20% का loss is basically to balance this 20% का loss. What should I do? I should increase this by 1/4. Agreed? Say yes. ये जो 20% का लॉस हो रहा है उसको बैलेंस करने के लिए I should increase the quantity by 1/4. Say yes or no? Yes. Now to balance this 20% का, to balance this 1/4, what will I do? I will again have to reduce this 1/4. तो अगर 1/4 का रिडक्शन है तो मेरे को क्या चाहिए? 1/3 का इंक्रीज चाहिए। एग्रीड? सॉरी, 1/4 का नहीं, छोड़ो, जाने दो। लॉजिक मार खा रहा है कहीं तो, लॉजिक कहीं तो मार खा रहा है। यस। हाँ, अब समझ में आ रहा है। ओके, ट्राई दिस आउट नाउ, ट्राई दिस आउट। तो अभी क्या है अपने पास? वी हैव कॉस्ट प्राइस टू सेलिंग प्राइस है, सेलिंग प्राइस 1, फिर वापस उससे वापस अनदर सेलिंग प्राइस है, करेक्ट? ऐसे साइमल्टेनियस सेलिंग प्राइस 2 है। यस, तो सेलिंग प्राइस 1 टू कॉस्ट प्राइस आने के लिए, सेलिंग प्राइस 1 टू कॉस्ट प्राइस आने के लिए लॉस 20% है, तो ये कितना इंक्रीज होगा? 1/4 इंक्रीज। सेलिंग प्राइस पे 1/4 इंक्रीज करूंगा तो ये आ जाएगा। Yes, so cost price is basically what? 5/4 of the selling price. Again on this I want what? 20% of gain. 20% is what? 6/5. Yes, so if I do this here again, 6/5 अगर मैं multiply करूंगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? 5/4 into 6/5, which is 3/2. Yes, so 3/2 times of the selling price. ध्यान से सुनो ये, 3/2 of the selling price. Yes, 3/2 of the older selling price is the new selling price. Yes, 3/2 of the old selling price is the new selling price. Yes, now what do I want? I want to make sure that I balance out the quantity also. Yes, मेरे को quantity को भी balance करना है ना? तो I get how much? 12. Yes, 12 को मेरे को balance करना है. Yes, so 3/2 increase is basically what? 1/2 increase. Agreed? 3/2 of something is basically 1/2 increase. हाँ या ना? 3/2 of the old selling price is new selling price है ना? 3/2 मतलब क्या? 1/2 increase. 1/2 increase will lead to 1/3 decrease. अब आ रहा है क्या लॉजिक समझ में? मैं आपको फिर से समझाता हूँ, देखो ध्यान से सुनो। This will take you very little time to do. Okay? कॉस्ट प्राइस से सेलिंग प्राइस 1 है, यस, इससे सेलिंग प्राइस 2 है, करेक्ट। सो व्हाट आर वी सेइंग, सेलिंग प्राइस इस पे 20% का लॉस हो रहा है मेरे को, राइट। तो टू बैलेंस दिस आउट 20% लॉस, दैट इज 1/5 डिक्रीज लीड्स टू व्हाट, 1/4 इंक्रीज, करेक्ट। तो कैन आई से द कॉस्ट प्राइस is basically 1 plus 1/4 of the old selling price. That is what cost price is, 5/4 of the selling price. Agreed? Yes. Now with this being known कि cost price क्या है, cost price is 5/4 of the old selling price. I need 20% profit. मतलब 1 पे मेरे को 1/5 इंक्रीज करना है. 6/5 आई वॉन्ट. यस, तो 5/4 न्यू सेलिंग प्राइस इज वॉट? 5/4 SP1 पे 6/5. यस, तो ये कैंसिल हो गया. ये क्या हो गया? 3/2. 3/2. सो सेलिंग प्राइस 2 इज बेसिकली 3/2 ऑफ सेलिंग प्राइस 1, है ना? सेलिंग प्राइस 2 इज 3/2 ऑफ सेलिंग प्राइस 1. मतलब सेलिंग प्राइस 2 से सेलिंग प्राइस 1, सॉरी सेलिंग प्राइस 1 से सेलिंग प्राइस 2 का कितना इंक्रीज है? 1/2 का इंक्रीज है. यस, इफ देयर इज अ इंक्रीज ऑफ 1/2, क्वांटिटी में कितना डिक्रीज होना चाहिए? 1/3. तो 12 में अगर मैं 1/3 डिक्रीज करेगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? आई विल गेट 8. गाइस, क्रैकेट सिर्फ आपको लैग हो रहा है तो एक बार रिफ्रेश करके देखो, इंटरनेट चेक करो, बाकी लोगों को बराबर है. अदर्स इज दिस परफेक्ट? कोई लैग हो रहा है क्या कहीं पर भी? कहीं पर कुछ लैग हो रहा है क्या? परफेक्ट है ना? क्रैक इट वंस, जस्ट चेक. ओके, जस्ट चेक वंस. डन. शैल वी मूव ऑन? Guys, shall we move on? Chalo. Now let's talk about fixed cost. We've already spoken about fixed cost. Fixed cost will be what? Cost like rent. Irrespective of the quantity produced, you still have to pay the rent, right? Cost like duty. Yes. Cost like salary. Whether they are working, whether you're giving them work or not, you still have to give them salary, right? So all these are fixed costs, right? Read this question, try this out. गाइस, अगर आपने वीडियो पे लाइक नहीं किया अभी तक तो कर देना प्लीज. हाँ, किसी ने पिछले क्वेश्चन पे, दानिश, -20 +20 नहीं कर सकते, वहां पे 25 और 20 का होगा. 25 और 20 का होगा. समझ रहे हो? जो आप a + b + ab/100 लगा रहे थे वो -20 + 20 पे नहीं होगा, वो 25 और 20 पे होगा. दैट यू कैन ट्राई. ओके, ट्राई दिस क्वेश्चन नाउ. $114K तो नहीं होगा. 1140K होगा. नहीं, K भी नहीं है. दिस इज इन बिलियंस. जीरोस देखो, थाउजेंड्स. सो वंस, टेंस, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion. So you can take this as 1140 million. K नहीं, मिलियन में होगा. ओके, read the question carefully and then do it. Okay, Shivani says B 4.8. Okay. How about others? Danish says 3.8, that is D. Okay. Saurabh says A 5.8. All right. Ha Danish, full syllabus will be doing. Hi Vishal, hello. Okay, there's something missing in this question. इस क्वेश्चन में कुछ तो मिसिंग लग रहा मेरे को, बट ओके लेट्स सी. 3 venture capitalists invest a total of 1,140 million. This is basically $1,140 million, but in other words you can write it as 1,140 million, right? At the end of the year, one of the venture capitalists gets how much? So at the end of 1 year, one of the venture capitalists gets 3,375,000. Yes. Another guy gets how much? $11,250,000. Yeah. And the third one gets $6,750,000, right? Itna investment pay, on this investment they get this much profit. Yes, they're asking how much, what is the percentage of profit, what is the percentage of profit, right? So if you go for direct calculation, what will be the problem here? Direct calculation में क्या हो जाएगा? You will not be able to get the proper. You will. Yeah, you will, right? So directly add this up. How much do you get? This is 3,375 plus 11,250 plus 6,750. You get $21,375 $21,375. You have to check what is the percentage of profit, this to this. Yes, this to this. So if you want, you can write this also in K or write it in actual values, whatever. Yes, जैसे भी लिखना लिख सकते हो. So if you find out the profit of this is going to be how much? 1,140 followed by 3 zeros. Yes, that into 100 is 1.875. This divided by 1,140 followed by 3 zeros K. Profit by cost price into 100. Yes, profit by cost price into 100. समझ में आ रहा है? This is basically 1.875%. Closest value is 1.8%. This is your answer. Do you understand this, guys? अब समझ में आ रहा है ये? दिस इज द प्रॉफिट, दिस पार्ट इज प्रॉफिट. एक तो ये घोड़ा रुक नहीं रहा. दिस इज योर प्रॉफिट, दिस इज योर कॉस्ट प्राइस. They're asking for overall percentage, that's it. Overall percentage, closest is 1.8, that's it. समझ रहे हो? करेक्ट तरुण, ऑप्शन सी इज राइट. श्रेयस आया समझ में ये? हाय श्रेयसी, ये आया क्या समझ में आप लोगों को? यस. चलो नाउ लेट्स लुक एट क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम सेमी वेरिएबल कॉस्ट. राइट, सेमी वेरिएबल कॉस्ट पे जाते हैं. ट्राई दिस क्वेश्चन क्विक. यू नो व्हाट अ यूनिकॉर्न कंपनी इज, राइट? यूनिकॉर्न जो प्रीवियस में अपन यूनिकॉर्न देख रहे थे, आप लोगों को पता है ना क्या होता है यूनिकॉर्न? यूनिकॉर्न कंपनी इज समथिंग दैट इज वैल्यूड एट $1 बिलियन. अगर उस कंपनी का वैल्यू $1 बिलियन होता है तो स्टार्टअप को यूनिकॉर्न बोलते हैं. यस, पीस ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन दैट आई थिंक यू शुड नो. नहीं है तो छोड़ दो ना, नहीं मेंशन्ड है तो छोड़ दो. कंस्ट्रक्शन कॉस्ट नहीं मेंशन्ड है तो छोड़ दो. फिर should basically mean it is nothing compared to that probably. B, D, okay. So what's happening here? There are 5 floors, 5 levels, 5 flats in each. Yes, so 25 flats in total. Yeah, they've invested how much? 80 lakh rupees. They've invested 80 lakh rupees. So their overall cost is basically how much? 8,000K या 80 lakhs, वैसे भी लिख सकते हो 80 lakhs. Yes. They're saying they want to make a profit of 25% on it. They want to make a profit of 25%. मतलब selling price क्या हो जाएगा? 80 lakhs, उस पे 25%, that is 20 lakhs. They want to sell it at 100 lakh rupees. Agreed? They want to sell it at what? 100 lakh rupees. What is the question asked? How much should they list each flat? Each flat का list क्या होना चाहिए? So as to make 25%, right? So this is selling price of full 25 flats. So each flat, selling price of one flat is going to be how much? 100 lakhs by 25. Correct? 100 lakhs by 25, which is how much? 4 lakh rupees. No, no, no. Answer is D, none of the above. ठीक है. गौरव 100 lakh by 6 क्यों होगा? Why will it be by 6? There are 25 flats, no? 5 levels inclusive of the ground floor. Ground floor को मिला के 5 level है. Inclusive, अलग से नहीं है ground floor. Ground floor इन 5 floors में ही आता है. Got it? Yes. चलो. Next. Read this question. Try this out. दिस इज अ वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन, बहुत ही आसान क्वेश्चन है ये. Shreyashi says B, $500. Okay. How about others? Shreyashi बोल रहे B, $500 is right. Others? या ये कॉस्ट प्राइस है. जेनी सोल्ड हर बाइसिकल एट 12.5% लॉस, मतलब कॉस्ट प्राइस से 12.5% लेस. करेक्ट? यस. एंड व्हाट डज शी वांट? शी वांट 6% प्रॉफिट, मतलब 6% का प्रॉफिट एक्सपेक्ट कर रही है वो. करेक्ट? दिस इज प्लस 6%, दिस इज माइनस 12.5%. सो इन टर्म्स ऑफ कॉस्ट प्राइस कितना डिफरेंस है यहां से यहां तक? इन टर्म्स ऑफ परसेंटेज ऑफ कॉस्ट प्राइस कितना डिफरेंस है? 12.5 to 6 is how much? 18.5%. Agreed? Yes. This 18.5% of cost price is nothing but this $92.50, $92.50. Agreed? So what will be the cost price? Cost price will be 92.50 by 18.5 into 100. This is once, this is 5 times. 5 into 100, cost price is how much? $500. Yes, very easy question, dead easy question. Very good, Gaurav. Yeah. It's a very simple question provided you understand the given logic behind it. That's it. Yeah. Any doubts here, guys? Anyone? ये नहीं समझ में आया? See, look at this. Cost price है, ठीक है? कॉस्ट प्राइस है. अच्छा, मेरे को यहां से यहां तक लेके आना ना. क्यों ऐड क्या पूछ रहे हो ना? मेरे को 12.5 से यहां तक लेके आना है. यस. तो 12.5 से कॉस्ट प्राइस लेके आना है, क्योंकि ये नेगेटिव है, लॉस में है. तो पहले मैं 12.5% ऐड करूंगा. इफ आई ऐड 12.5% आई विल रीच द कॉस्ट प्राइस. नो प्रॉफिट नो लॉस हो जाएगा वहां पे. फिर इस पे वापस मैं 6% ऐड करूंगा, तो आई विल गेट टू द प्रॉफिट पार्ट. तो टोटल कितना हो गया? 12.5 प्लस 6, 18.5%. आया समझ में अभी? यशी? चलो ये वाला ट्राई करो. Very simple question. ग्रोस इनकम मतलब क्या होता है? व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय ग्रोस इनकम? ओवरऑल सेलिंग प्राइस. ग्रोस इनकम इज नथिंग बट ओवरऑल सेलिंग प्राइस. यस, ट्राई करो जल्दी. So what's happening? Michael buys 1000 hats for 9000. Okay, 1000 hats for 9000. They're saying in the first month he sells how much? 750 hats. Yes, 750 hats. What would be the cost price of this? 750 into 9. Correct? 1000 hats का 9000 मतलब एक hat का 9 rupees. Agreed? So 750 hats in the first month. तो उसका कितना हो गया? Cost price of these 750 hats is going to be how much? 6750. Yes. On this he gives what? He sells them at a price 80% above the cost. Yes, 80% above the cost. That means on this he gets an 80% profit. So it's going to be what? 1.8 into 6750. Correct? Which is how much? The selling price here is 12,150. Clear? This is for the first month. Now continue to the next month. After this, what happens? How much is remaining? 250 hats are remaining, but he sells how much? Only 50% of the remaining. So 250 by 2, that is 125 hats he sells. Yes. His cost price for 125 hats is going to be how much? 125 into 9. Agreed everyone? Which is how much? Cost price of these 125 hats is going to be 1125. Yes. On this he is making a profit of how much? Only 20%. Right? That is 1.2 times 1125. Agreed everyone? That is how much? The selling price here is 1350. The question is asking for his overall income, gross income. That is the sum of these two. Yes, so this is going to be how much? 1350 plus 12150 is 13,500. So overall selling price, total selling price is what? 12,150 plus 1,350, which is 13,500. Say yes if you've understood this, guys. Everyone? Beautiful. Very simple question, no? Right. Now let's go for some specific conditions. Right? Under profit and loss, there are some questions that have some specific conditions. Yeah? सेकेंड में reduce नहीं हो रहा, ध्यान से पढ़ो. Reduces the price to 20% of the 20% above the cost. सेकेंड मंथ में भी प्रॉफिट ही मिल रहा है, बट 80% प्रॉफिट नहीं मिल रहा है, सिर्फ 20% प्रॉफिट मिल रहा है. Look at this first condition where the cost price of X, right? Cost price of some X items is equal to selling price of Y items. Yes. In this case, if the cost price of X articles is the same as selling price of Y articles, then how do you deal with it? Here's an example of that. Read this question, try this out. अगर selling price of X articles is the same as cost price of Y articles, different number of articles, तो उस पे कैसे profit या loss ढूंढे? So here's an example, try this out. Saurabh says 33.33. Anyone else? Any other answers? Very good, Shreyashi. So what's happening here? On selling 15 tables, right? On selling 15 tables, you can do it with assumption, right? Assume that the cost price of one table is 1 rupee. Yes, cost price of one table is 1 rupee. So what will be cost price of 15 tables? 15 rupees. Selling price of, sorry, cost price of 20 tables will be how much? 20 rupees. Yes. Now what are they saying? They're saying that selling 15 tables, a carpenter is able to recover the cost of 20 tables. Yes, that means he's selling 20 tables at the cost of 15 tables. Sorry, selling 15 tables at the cost of 20 tables. Agreed? Yes. So we can write selling price of 15 tables as what? Multiplication factor into cost price of 15 tables. This is equal to cost price of 20 tables. Yes. So multiplication factor is what? 20 by 15, which is how much? 4 by 3. Multiplication factor is 4 by 3. So profit is going to be how much? How much will be profit? Profit is going to be equal to 4 by 3 minus 1, which is 1 by 3. That's nothing but 33.33 bar percentage. Yes, so 33% is the right answer. Cool? Understood. Now what is the faster way of doing this? Faster way of doing this is, I want you to think like the shopkeeper. Change your point of view to the shopkeeper. Yes. See, he's telling on selling for every 15 tables that he sells, selling 15 tables, he keeps 5 tables का cost in his pocket. Correct or wrong? हर बार 15 टेबल बेचने पे 5 टेबल का कॉस्ट वो अपने पॉकेट में रखता है, तो 5 टेबल का कॉस्ट हो गया अपना प्रॉफिट. कॉस्ट प्राइस इज 15 into 100. सिंपल. 1 by 3, which is 33.33%. आ रहा है समझ में ये? दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट गाइस. चेंज योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू टू द शॉपकीपर. शॉपकीपर जैसे सोचना चालू कर लो, यू विल गेट द आंसर इमीडिएटली. यस, लेट्स ट्राई वन मोर. अनदर वन ऑफ सिमिलर टाइप. ट्राई करो. One minute remaining, guys. Saurabh says D, 600 rupees. Okay. This is a very simple question. Any other answers, guys? On selling 33 cups at this particular price, there is a loss. Previous case में selling price दिया था, यहाँ पे loss दिया है. Okay. Gaurav says 550. Okay. इसको आप नॉर्मल इक्वेशंस रख के भी सॉल्व कर सकते हो, जल्दी हो जाएगा. ट्राई सॉल्विंग इट यूजिंग नॉर्मल इक्वेशंस इटसेल्फ. फॉर एग्जांपल, selling price of 33 cups is basically equal to what? Cost price of 33 cups minus the loss, correct? What are they saying? Loss is basically equal to cost price of 21 cups. Yes, so what are they saying? Selling price of 33 cups is equal to cost price of 33 cups minus cost price of 21 cups, which is nothing but 7,200. So what are they saying? They're saying cost price of 12 cups is 7,200. So cost price of 1 cup is going to be how much? 7,200 by 12, which is 600. Option D 600. Normal equations रख के कर सकते हो. Yes, and do it using normal equations. Understood, guys? Or think like the shopkeeper, right? Think like the shopkeeper. Yes, they're saying what? Every time the shopkeeper sells 33 cups, उसको 21 cups अपने पॉकेट से देने पड़ रहे हैं, राइट? 33 cups बेचने पे 21 cups उसको पॉकेट से देने पड़ रहे हैं. मतलब जो दुकान से ले रहा है वो सिर्फ 12 कप ही है. आर यू गेटिंग दिस? 12 cups कॉस्ट 7,200. दिस इज POV of a shopkeeper. Yes, 12 कप्स का 7,200 लग रहा है, तो एक कप का कितना लगेगा? 600 rupees. That's it. Think like this, that every time the shopkeeper sells 33 cups, उन 33 कप्स में से अपने खुद के पॉकेट से उसको कितना देना पड़ रहा है? 21 कप्स का पैसा देना पड़ रहा है ना? 21 कप्स का पैसा उसको अपने पॉकेट से देना पड़ रहा है. मतलब टेक्निकली जो दुकान से ले रहा है वो कितना है? जस्ट 12 कप्स. अब आ रहा है समझ में? यस. Now let's talk about a different scenario, different condition, where the cost price of two given articles are same, right? Cost price of two different articles are same. Similar cost prices, different selling prices, है ना? अगर cost price same है but selling prices अलग है, तो उसमें क्या सीन होगा? एक एग्जाम्पल देखते हैं, ट्राई करो. Cost prices are same but selling prices are different. Try this question. Saurabh says 37,500, option A. Okay. How about others? Gaurav also says A, 37,500. This similar question we've seen, है ना? We've seen a similar question. This is your cost price. What are they saying? A 5% profit can be yielded instead of 11% loss. So here there is a 11% loss. और अगर पैसे बढ़ाया जाए तो what happens? The loss becomes 5% profit. Yes. So this increase, that is how much? 16% of the cost price. This increase is basically, what are they saying? This increase is basically the 6,000 rupees per acre more wala increase. 6,000 rupees. We need to find out what was the cost price of the land per acre. Cost price क्या होगा? 6,000 by 16 into 100. Got it? Which is how much? 37,500 per acre. Option A. Yes. आ रहा समझ में ये? Say yes if you've understood this, guys. चलो आगे. Try this question. Quickly try this question. Yeah, guys, tell me something about this. Quickly, give me the answer about this. Give me the answer for this question. Anyone? Any answers? 4,950. Shreya says 4,500. Gaurav says 4,950. Saurabh says 4,950. Very good. So look at this. This is the same motorbike. Correct? This is the same motorbike. That means the cost price is equal. Yes, cost price is equal. Selling price of this in this case is what? 6,500. Yes, and in this case the selling price is how much? 2,500. They're saying what? The profit percentage is the same as the loss incurred. In both these cases, profit percentage, loss percentage is equal. Yes, profit percentage, loss percentage is equal, right? So if they are equal, can we find out what will be profit percentage here? If you go by calculation, right? If you go by calculation, what will it be? 6,500 minus cost price by cost price into 100. This should be equal to, this is loss, right? This is loss. So it's going to be cost price minus 2,500 by cost price into 100. Technically, now you figured out that if the percentage is same, then the value is also same, right? Value is also same. So what do you get? 6,500 minus the cost price is the same as cost price minus 2,500, or 2 times the cost price is equal to 9,000. Cost price is 4,500. And blindly go and select C, but what is the problem? They are not asking the cost price. They are asking how much should it be sold to gain 10%. So new selling price is going to be what? 4,500 pay 10%, which is 4,500 plus 4,000, so 450, which is 4,950. Cool? Done? Now this is a different case. Look at this. This is a different case. If the selling prices are equal, yes, sorry, in this case, selling prices of 2 articles, article 1, article 2, their selling prices are equal, yes, but their cost prices are not equal, and their profit percentage is equal to the loss percentage. Under this scenario, what should you do? If the selling prices are equal, ultimately cost price won't be equal, but profit and loss percentage are equal, right? In this case, what should you do? Read this question, try this out. हाँ श्रेयस, सेम टाइम पर रहेगा 4 PM to 6 PM, मंडे टू फ्राइडे 4 PM to 6 PM. Saurabh says D percentage loss, 4% loss, option B. Others? How about others? Gaurav also says D, Anamika also says D, very good. So whenever you have a situation when the selling prices are equal, ultimately cost prices won't be equal. Why won't they be equal? Because यहाँ का profit percentage और यहाँ का loss percentage equal है. Yes, whenever this happens in this scenario, it will always be a loss, and the loss will be equal to L square by 100%. L square by 100. L is nothing but कोई भी profit या loss, क्योंकि percentage तो same है. L square by 100. Yes, so in this case, what are they saying? On selling the BMW, retailer makes a profit of 20. यहाँ पे profit बन रहा है 20% का, यहाँ पे loss बन रहा है 20% का, right? So what will be the overall thing? Overall will be a loss equivalent of what? 20 square by 100, which is 400 by 100, 4% का loss. समझ में आ रहा है ये? Are you guys able to understand this? So you can do this in the traditional method also if you want, right? यहाँ पे क्या बोल रहे हैं? Selling price in the first case is 1.2 times the cost price of first one. In the second case, selling price of second one is what? 20% loss. That is 0.8 times the cost price of the second one. Yes, these two are equal, they are saying. ये दोनों equal है. 1.2 times cost price of 1 is equal to 0.8 times cost price of 2. Yes, or in other words, 1.5 times the cost price of 1 is going to be cost price of 2. Correct? ये ध्यान में रखो. अब what do we have to find out? Overall profit, overall loss ढूंढना है, right? Overall profit कितना बन रहा है, overall loss कितना बन रहा है, वो ढूंढना है. Yes. How would you do this? You do this by overall selling price minus overall cost price, correct? Divided by overall cost price into 100. Yes. Overall selling price क्या है? SP1 SP2 is basically equal to sum of these two. Yes. इसको दो बार कर लो. 1.2 1.2 2.4 times CP1 minus, यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? CP1 plus CP2. CP1 is itself, CP2 is 1.5. This becomes 2.5 times CP1 divided by 2.5 times CP1 into 100. Yes, which gives us what? This is 0.1 times 0.1 by 2.5 into 100. This is 1 times, this is 40 times 40 into 0.1 is minus 4%. Minus means loss. तो ये इतना लंबा करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You don't have to do all this. You can directly go for this L square by 100%. ठीक है? आया क्या समझ में? Tell me if you guys have understood this. Guys, chalo. Now let's go to an interesting part of the session, that is dishonest shopkeeper. Dishonest shopkeeper is very fun because we know these guys, right? We know them personally. We've also हाँ यशी लॉन्ग, बट लॉन्ग करने के लिए आपके पास टाइम नहीं रहेगा. यू वोंट हैव इनफ टाइम टू डू इट इन द एंटायर इक्वेशन मेथड, है ना. चलो डिसऑनेस्ट शॉपकीपर करते. सो इन डिसऑनेस्ट शॉपकीपर व्हाट हैपेंस, डिसऑनेस्ट शॉपकीपर में देयर विल बी अ ट्रू वेट. यस, ओरिजिनल वेट कुछ रहेगा, but he will not give the true weight, he will give the false weight. He or she, shopkeeper female भी हो सकता है, gender equality. Yes, true weight would be something else, false weight will be something else. You're gonna have to find out how much is the profit that he is getting, how much is the loss he is getting, all of that. So I'm not going to give you any formula here. I'm not going to give you any formula because you can answer these questions with pure logic. बेसिक लॉजिक से यू कैन आंसर, राइट. मैं बताता हूं कैसे. सो इफ यू टेक बुक्स, इफ यू सी अ लॉट ऑफ बुक्स, वहां पे बहुत सारे फॉर्मूला होंगे. ट्रू वेट माइनस फॉल्स वेट बाय फॉल्स वेट, ट्रू वेट माइनस फॉल्स वेट बाय ट्रू वेट, बहुत सारे ऐसे होते हैं, राइट. तो मैं कोई कंडीशन नहीं दे रहा, कोई फॉर्मूला नहीं दे रहा, प्योर लॉजिक से करेंगे. रीड दिस क्वेश्चन. ट्राई करो, ये वाला ट्राई करो आप, और फिर मैं बताऊंगा आपको हाउ टू डू दिस इन अ फास्टर मेथड. यस, Saurabh says B, very good. 4.166, 4.167, very nice. Others? Gaurav also says B, very good. So think about this logically. You are thinking in the point of view of a shopkeeper, ठीक है. कोई फॉर्मूला नहीं, कुछ नहीं, प्योर लॉजिक. देखो, एवरी टाइम द शॉपकीपर, हर बार शॉपकीपर कितना बेचता है, लोगों को लगता है कि वो 1 kg दैट इज 1000 ग्राम्स बेच रहा है, बट ही इज नॉट सेलिंग 1000 ग्राम्स, ही इज सेलिंग हाउ मच, ओनली 960 ग्राम्स. यस, हर बार जब वो 960 ग्राम्स देता है लोगों को, तो वो क्या करता है, 40 ग्राम्स अपने पॉकेट में रखता है. एग्रीड? यस और नो? इट इज लाइक वो नीचे झुकता है सब्जियां खरीद लेने के लिए, निकालने के लिए, राइट. वो निकालता है 1000 ग्राम्स, यस, बट ही कीप्स 40 ग्राम्स इन हिज पॉकेट and only gives 960 grams to the customer, करेक्ट. तो फॉर एवरी 960 ग्राम्स अगर 40 ग्राम्स वो अपना प्रॉफिट ले रहा है, तो ये कितना हो गया, दिस इज वंस, दिस इज कितना हो जाएगा, दिस विल बिकम 24 टाइम्स. सो 1 by 24 विल बी हाउ मच, 4.167. गॉट इट? यस, 1 by 24 कैसे कैलकुलेट करोगे? यू नो व्हाट इज 1 by 8. यस, या डायरेक्टली यू नो व्हाट इज 1 by 12. 1 by 12 इज 8.33%. उसका हाफ करोगे तो 1 by 24 विच इज 4.166 बार परसेंटेज. यस, तो कोई फॉर्मूला नहीं लगा रहे, पूरा लॉजिक से कर रहे, राइट. ट्राई दिस वन नाउ. ये वाला ट्राई करो जल्दी. जल्दी करो ये वाला. Gaurav says D, 30%. How about others? Anyone else answer to this? So what are they saying? They've given cost price of 1 kg, 1000 grams is given as 15 rupees. Yes, and selling price of 1000 grams is given as 18 rupees. Correct? In that, what they're doing now, he is actually supposed to give 1000 grams, but he gives only 800 grams. Correct? So what will be cost price of 800 grams? Cost price of 800 grams क्या हो जाएगा? How do you make 1000 as 800? By removing 20%. Correct? 4 by 5. So do the same thing here. If I do 4 by 5, it becomes what? 12 rupees. Yes. तो technically उसका cost कितना पड़ा उसको? 12 rupees का है. Yes. But he is selling it for how much? 18 rupees. Agreed everyone? Yes, these answer choices are actually incorrect. गलत है. Cost price उसका कितना है? 12 rupees का, but ये कितने में बेच रहा है? 18 rupees में बेच रहा है. Yes. So what is his profit? Profit becomes equal to 18 minus 12, 6. 6 by 12 into 100, 50%. Yes, 50% answer है. Yeah. Same thing you can do with successive method also. Same thing you can do with successive method. First, by false weight में वो कितना कमा रहा है? For every 800 grams that he sells, he puts 200 grams in his pocket. Correct? Which is how much? 25%. Yes. Normally वो कितने में बेचता है? क्या हो गया? Normally, normal profit. What is his normal profit? 15 का 18 में बेच रहा है. Yes, 15 का 18 में, मतलब 3 by 15. That's nothing but 20% profit. Now you can use successive application. Use successive. A plus B plus AB by 100. Which is how much? 25, 45, 45 plus 5, 50%. Clear everyone? Understood? ये गलत है हाँ? This is wrong. 50% is right. Yes everyone? तो ये मेथड में भी कर सकते हो. This is also possible, but you can try this one as well. Done? चलो. Another one from dishonest shopkeeper. Try this. Forty-four. श्योर है 44? 44 श्योर है क्या? Pratik says 50. Very good, Pratik. Pratik says 50. Gaurav says 50. 50 is actually right. क्यों बताएं? नॉर्मल प्रॉफिट कितना उसका? नॉर्मल प्रॉफिट कितना है? 20% का. यस. फॉल्स वेट में उसको कितना प्रॉफिट आ रहा है? For every, let's say for every 100 grams, he gives 20% less. He gives only 80 grams. मतलब every time he sells 80 grams, he gets 20 grams in his pocket, which is not 20%, 25%. समझ में आया ये लॉजिक समझ में आया? अगर मैं क्वांटिटी को 20% से कम कर रहा हूँ, दैट इज व्हाट 1/5 से अगर मैं कम कर रहा हूँ क्वांटिटी को, तो प्राइस क्या होगा? इंक्रीज होगा. कितना? 1/4 से इंक्रीज होगा. करेक्ट. 1/4 से इंक्रीज होगा. दैट इज 25% होगा. तो सेम सक्सेसिव, पहले 20% का प्रॉफिट, फिर 25% का प्रॉफिट. So this becomes same 50% का प्रॉफिट. बुझे? यस. तो ये अगर आप A/N लगा रहे हो तो ये लगा के कर सकते हो, या फिर डायरेक्ट ऐसे. ठीक है. कोई फॉर्मूला नहीं दे रहा हूं मैं इसमें. नो फॉर्मूला. बहुत सारे मिलेंगे आपको फॉर्मूला बुक्स में, ऑनलाइन में, बट कोई फॉर्मूला की जरूरत नहीं है. ठीक है. ये वाला ट्राई करो. Pratik says A, profit of 12.5%. Okay. How about others? Saurabh says A. Gaurav also says A. Very good. Very good, guys. Very good, Ankit. Superb, Anamika. Very good, Simran. So what happens here? He sells at a 10% loss. Yes, so normal is minus 10%. Yes, but what does he do? He gives 20% less volume. Yes, so if quantity is reduced by 20%, then the price gets increased by 25%, right? So due to false measurement, he gets how much? 25% of profit. That's it. Apply successive, done with it. 25 minus 10 minus 250 by 100 is 2.5. Yes, this is going to be how much? 15 minus 2.5, 12.5. Positive में है 12.5, so 12.5% profit. Cool? Simple ना? ये लगाते ही इतना इजी हो जाता है. अदरवाइज नॉर्मली इन बुक्स यू विल हैव असम्पशन मेथड. अस्यूम 1 लीटर का इतना है, तो n लीटर का इतना होगा, x लीटर का इतना होगा, ऑल ऑफ दैट, राइट? असम्पशन विल ओनली कंफ्यूज यू बिकॉज यू विल सी टू मेनी वैल्यूज और टू मेनी वेरिएबल्स इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, राइट? इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट गो फॉर दिस. कूल? आ गया सबको समझ में? डिसऑनेस्ट शॉपकीपर, एवरीवन? यस. ओके. टुमारोज agenda, we will be looking at what markup is. We will be looking at discounts. We'll be looking at successive discounts. Yes, and we'll be doing some practice questions. Yeah, this is the plan for tomorrow, 8 April. When? Same, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Where? On YouTube. Yes, correct Yashi, 4 to 6. So done for the day. We will quickly just go through this. So Sunday, on this Sunday, coming Sunday, you have your combat. Please ensure that you attend this, guys. Attend karo combat को पता चलेगा आपको क्या, how competitive you are, how competent you are, आपको कितना आता है, लोगों को कितना आता है, all that. Added advantage, आपको scholarship भी मिल सकता है, right? Use my referral code Surana live when you register. This is a free test. आपको कुछ पैसे ऐसे देने की जरूरत नहीं है. All you have to do is just download Unacademy learning app. Yes, download Unacademy learning app. Yeah, and guys, if you haven't joined Telegram groups, अपने Telegram groups अगर आपने नहीं join किए तो कर लो. Join Surana live CAT. Yes, here I will give you updates for all upcoming sessions. You will get updates for all upcoming session. You can also discuss here. Anything that you have to discuss, you can discuss here. Yes, this is on Telegram. Okay. And apart from that, you can also use the Ask a Doubt feature that is available for subscribers who are on Plus and on Iconic. Yes, Plus and Iconic, if you are a part of it, you can ask doubt directly. You don't have to wait for someone to respond to you. Go to Ask a Doubt. You can either take a picture from your camera or you can upload it from your gallery. Highlight the question, just mention which section it's from, and you will get the solution for it. Yes. Before 14th April, please go ahead and take the subscription, guys, because this is the current price of the subscription. After 14th April, this will be the new price. Yes, this time the price hike is real. Before this happens, please go ahead and take it. Okay, and these are the prices for Iconic. Yes, if you don't want to pay extra, then go ahead and take it now itself. Yes, Iconic mein you get personal mentor who will help you at every step of the way. You'll get a test analysis and reports of everything that you do, right? You will get OMET preparation and you will get all the benefits of Plus included in it. Yes, your mentors are going to be top IIM alumni, IIM Bangalore, Ahmedabad, Calcutta, and so on. Yes, thank you very much, guys, for being a part of this session. We have a session today at 8 p.m. also on HCF and LCM. You can join that too. Thank you very much. Have a great day ahead. Take care, keep learning, and let's crack it.